What's going on? It's the brother Jay, and I'm back again with another thought of the day, man. My thought of the day is the 4B movement. Bro, to all those you're saying has been, saying mostly dedicated to seeing my videos, no, I called this a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Now check game. Check game. You know what I'm saying? This is what I said in the other video was now that feminists are, saying, asking for high standards and stuff like that, and high wage, and you need to protect and provide for me, so you need to be traditional, but I'm gonna be modern and shit. I said I thought that this would be 4 years down the line, in case people don't remember my videos. You know what I'm saying? I said I thought this would be 4 years later, but this came sooner than I thought. Now here is the ultra, ultra, ultra. Here's the ultra feminist movement, and this is the 4B movement. You know what I'm saying? Now they talking about, bro. They talking about we're gonna shave our heads. We're gonna divorce men. We're not gonna be making babies by men. We're not gonna be dating men. We're not gonna be having sex with men. Now, first of all, if you're stupid enough to shave your head, you're not dating material anyway. Second of all, the reason why your movement's going to lose is because you thinking you're doing some kind of monopoly shit because you got, a vagina between your legs. Bro, if you take your vagina off the market, some other broad is going to take your place. Because, see, what women are not understanding, especially in the United States, I'm not speaking about other countries, even though their movement is different. See, the original South Korean movement was understandable because that is a fucking country that had ladies in a stranglehold. I mean, they hardly couldn't do nothing. So that movement makes sense to a society like that. But in ours, they want to adapt that to our society. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same principle. But what I was leading to is why this movement is going to fail is because while she's sitting up here not being intimate, not forming a connection with a man, not having a family of her own to carry her family's, namesake, you know, and not being intimate, that's a sexually frustrated, extremely angry, mad as a motherfucker. First of all, if first of all, the I'm reaching for a word in my head. I just brain farted. Oh, the gold diggers. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go broke. If you're not being intimate with a man, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna go broke. So all these motherfuckers on the IF fans and all like that, you know what I'm saying? If they make a move too far like this, once dudes pull their resources, you're going broke. And to the others that have an education, okay, you might sustain life, but you're not going to be getting ahead of it because all those bills you accumulated while you was in college, loans and all like that, you got to pay that shit back. You know what I'm saying? And then what? You be bragging on the internet, you know what I'm saying, but run back to your job that was given to you by a man? What? They not making sense, you know what I'm saying? But they're still going to lose. Because all the other women who say, no, I'm not being part of that movement, is going to have a successful relationship, is going to have a man. And if not have kids, she's going to be at least sexually gratified. Because I don't care what no one says. I don't care what no one says. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to brag like, well, we don't need men. You know what I'm saying? We got toys and shit. Them toys last but so long. That toy is not a warm body. That toy can't hold you and say, hey, I love you. A toy can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So while she's messing with the toy, this is psychological. See, while she's playing with this toy, she has to go into her imagination. And that's when she thinks about a dude. So you still can't escape. Plus, the toy is in the shape. You know what I'm saying? So you still can't escape men. You know, you can make an imagery or make shift of a man's body part, but that's still mimicking a man. You know? So, man, it's funny when I keep hearing all these videos, stuff like that. And I would say, truthfully, I hate to be cruel, but let me say it realistically. 50% of the ladies that are joining the 4B movement are ladies that don't like men in the first place, which means lesbians. Women that are rejects that men wouldn't pick anyway, like she's big and fat, you know what I'm saying? She got 30 tattoos on her face and shit like that with 40 piercings and stuff. What man wants to be with a woman like that? Got even your eyeball colored. What? So these are I said 50%, mind you. So I ain't say all women that's joining the 4B movement. But I'll say 50% of them don't want to be with men anyway. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's past traumas, whether it be they can't manipulate a man the way they want to, like, let me call you a bitch and smack you, but you're not supposed to do nothing back. What? You know, or you're supposed to just pay for my lifestyle, and the only thing I need to give you is my punani. That's it. Are you serious? But see, now the other 50%, they are the college-educated ladies that saw the South Korean movement and say, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's bring that shit over here. But they're not going from the same principles that those South Koreans, you know what I'm saying, adapted that ideology on. They just mimicking some other broads from another country. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's like how the fucking, you know what I'm saying, some of the alphabet letters hijack and saying the civil rights movement, you know what I'm saying? They seeing the struggle that black people went through, said, you know what, that's a good idea. Let's adopt that philosophy without the struggle. So they're going to lose, bro. This 4B movement has no chance of success. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many people out here that do want to be in a relationship, that do want to be happy and connected with another person. They trying to say some weirdo shit like this. Well, instead of us having men, you're saying we'll just have life partners with no sexual attachment. You know what I'm saying? You'll move in an apartment, you know what I'm saying, or a house, you know what I'm saying, with another woman, you know what I'm saying, and you'll have companionship and friendship and you have all this shit without the sexual. What woman wants to have any involvement with someone else where there's no sexual attachment? That's bullshit. Now, what they was talking about is practicing lesbianism. Anything without a man is lesbianism. You know what I'm saying? When you with someone, engage with someone, whether it's physical or not physical, because if you're in a relationship with a man and you haven't had sex with him, you're still in a relationship with a man. So you being celibate or y'all waiting for your wedding day or whatever that is, you're still in a relationship with a man, though. So if you're in a relationship with a woman, that's lesbian practice. You might be in denial, but that's what it is. So to put this on the end note, ladies, it's going to, you know what I'm saying? I called this. You're going to waste a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of fucking frustration, and racking up therapy bills if you practice this 4B movement. Shaving your head just to look unattractive is going to run that dude into some other woman's arms who's saying, hey, I'm not doing that shit. Are you crazy? So only you lose. You're trying to prove a point. Even college students who try to protest to prove a point still didn't change shit. So now most of those are old ladies now, and they like, oh, I wish I had a family. Now I regret it now. And now you're gonna be just like those old ladies, bitter angry and having regret like a motherfucker. So if you want to join this 4B movement, I wish you the best of luck. And invest in cat and dog food. And I'm out of here. Deuce.